Hello, travelers. First of all, pardon my voice. I was sick and laid up for a few days, and almost all the mucus is out of me. I feel much better than I did. I sound much better than I did. My voice isn't 100% there, but true movie man fashion here. I heard not even like a day or two after I posted my reaction to the teaser, where it's just Carmi getting his brains blown out by the studio audience. Somebody in the comment section was like, "Hey, buddy, they put out an actual trailer." So, without further ado, we're gonna watch the actual season 3 trailer. Because why not? Again, because content, because uploads, baby, because short, quick, easy to edit uploads, baby.
Feel good?
You feel good?
No.
I see. We're open.
Let's fire Cavatelli.
Enjoy.
Fire Wagyu.
Take your time.
Just bear with us one more second.
Refire.
I'm getting drilled out there.
Clear hands.
This is a dysfunctional kitchen.
Show me a functional one.
Okay. The long and the short of it is that the bear obviously and clearly is in full operation, but now there's the obvious stresses that come with that, and it's trying to operate the fancy boy kitchen. Sorry, again, I've been hacking up everything here. Restaurant still looks great. I mean, everybody for the most part, aside from like the light usual, like constant kind of back and forths and the bickering and the arguing, I don't see major fights here. I still have my theories and suspicions from the end of last season that some people have either agreed with, or in some cases, some people shot down some of my ideas. Richie may very well be currently my favorite character on the show. At least he's my favorite character arc so far. But I know that Sydney's still going through it. I mean, they're all going through it, right? But Richie did a good job of kind of getting the kitchen out of the shit in the end of the last season, calling out the orders. We're cooking food. All the orders, the new ticket system. So I guess this is like the ticket system going forward for their. I wonder if they're gonna have like rotating menus or like. And I did rewatch both seasons recently. I know that I'm trying to pay more attention to like what happens and the parallels in the direction and foreshadowing and like color and the way scenes are shot and filmed like over the course of there's so much to get into in the direction of the show, by the way, that I do not have time to go into in this video. But at some point, I don't know if I'll do like a recap, or if I have time in the future some way or another, I'd love to like go over it all. But in that vein, I remember Carmi, I think he eventually came around to the Chaos Kitchen when he had talked with Claire and was doing those like drawings about what the menu could look like.
Take your time.
Wagyu, so clearly still
Hey,
good
bear with
cuts
us
of meat.
One more second.
Refire.
I'm getting drilled out there.
Interesting. Yeah, so Richie has the pressures of his new position and all that. He's still holding his own though. I think that he's going to become a formidable player. I do truly believe that if it wasn't for him, they would have completely gone down in flames on Friends and Family Night.
Out there.
Clear hands.
Carmi's still clearly dealing with anger. Is that him kicking it? Yes. Okay. So yeah, Carmi's still got a lot going on inside, clearly. And now he's in an even worse headspace because he keeps getting in his head. I keep getting into not really arguments with people in the comments, but my big thing that I've been writing on for most of I think I brought it up in season 1, but I've been discussing it a lot in season 2, the ideology of a work-life balance. And I'm aware that season, like when you're opening a restaurant like he is, it's kind of like what I know Uncle Jimmy was giving him the whole lowdown on like you have to put everything into this. And I agree, this whole endeavor requires a lot of focus and hard work, but considering his history and his life and the trauma that he's gone through and how nose to the grindstone he's already been, yes, it got him success, but it's also why he's in the negative headspace he's in now. So I'm going to keep getting on that soapbox of saying like, yeah, it's good for Carmi to work on focusing and multitasking and pray and making sure his priorities are straight. But I think that I don't think there's anything wrong with him like reconnecting with Claire, introducing that into his life, And for the fact that some people in the comments were like, oh no, you can't let yourself get like distracted like that. It's like, no, you sound like he did in the walk-in cooler when he's like, I don't deserve happiness or enjoyment, and I don't deserve to provide that to people. Again, it's that balance. In the case of the restaurant opening, maybe the balance shifts to like 80-20 or something like that. I still think that Claire's been a very, very understanding, heavily empathic person. So I think they're going to have some conversations, and I feel like they're going to figure it out. Like, she's aware of his past, his trauma, his history. He's been talking to her about that, unloading it all. He just had a bad night. We all have a bad night. It happened in season 1. It happened again in season 2. I think that with more healthy communication, he can keep going to Al-Anon meetings, and he needs to realize that you can still work hard, but you can still also like play hard. You can have fun too. I truly believe anyway. You need that balance.
This is
And of course, shocker here, but again, Carmi and Richie fighting. Absolutely, positively, no surprise there on that front.
this is
But I'm also curious. I have my suspicions about Sid and Marcus potentially. Like, I thought they had hooked up before the soft open, before the friends and family night, just because they both showed up to the meeting late, staggered, and kind of like she kind of seemed disheveled and out of sorts. But again, some people said I was reading too much into it. I don't know. I think time will tell once we get into the new season, because Marcus literally tried to like ask her out and showed interest in her, and then got all salty Susan in the kitchen when he felt like she was ignoring him.
this is a dysfunctional picture.
Show me a functional one.
Very true. All right, what more is there to say? Cool, yeah. So I'm this again. I was worried they were gonna show too much, but this is perfect. From the teaser trailer to this being the actual trailer. I hope they leave it at that. I don't want them to put out like a 1-2 minute trailer of like what to expect on this season of The Bear. Here's the plot outline and summary. I want it to all be fresh, a surprise. I don't want to see what's coming. So I'm looking forward to it. I like vague trailers. This gives me a general idea of what's going on, some of the usual characters that are in play. I'm sure we'll see some old favorites returning. I'm sure there'll be another flashback. And then I'm curious to see, like, it seems per season there's usually 1 or 2. I mean, season 1, I'm pretty sure everybody's favorite episode was Review, but season 2, it goes between Fishes and Forks. I think with Forks, at least if I'm going by my viewer count, Forks kind of winning by a bit of a lead there in the numbers. I'm curious to see what the best episode or the best episodes will be for this season, what the next narrative arc will be. I assume it'll just be running this kitchen and trying to make sure it doesn't get closed and things aren't running into the ground. But in any case, we have exactly, from the time that I'm recording this, 1 month and 1 day until season 3 is released, and I will try to get those out expediently, ideally 1 a week, but road to hell is paved in good intentions, right? Thank you guys again so much for watching. Stay tuned for season 3 of The Bear, and appreciate the heads up about this. I didn't know they put out another teaser, so thank you in the comments for telling me, letting me know. We'll see you then. I promise my voice will be back up to full functioning working order, and not this in the meantime. Then of course, what happens once again, as you can tell, enough time has passed, my voice is back up to normal nominal levels. But as I'm editing the actual teaser, not the original teaser, but the second teaser, then a full official trailer drops.
What if I wanted to open a restaurant?
So I'm very concerned that we're going to be shown too much.
They're hard and they're brutal and they're specific, but I know how to do it. This would be a different kind of restaurant.
What will we call this place?
What's this?
So non-negotiables. That's how restaurants at the highest level operate.
Push boundaries.
Constantly evolve through creativity.
Vibrant collaboration. That's demented.
These are non-negotiables.
I can sense the sarcasm.
No, not sarcasm. Snark.
What?
Contempt, even.
Carmi loves you.
I think that he's like stuck.
What happened with Claire?
I basically said that I couldn't waste my time.
Yikes.
Damn.
It is a partnership agreement so that you can push me and I can push you.
It's a good thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's great.
These bowls are,
They're different sizes, Richie.
They're not. They're the same.
can't see the difference in this? Look at it.
Earthenware.
The vibe's weird.
If it's not perfect, it doesn't go out.
Damn.
No, I hate this.
Richie, no surprise.
Yes, surprise. Feliz cumpleaños a ti.
I love it.
Menu change every day.
These are the scribblings of a madman.
They are non-negotiables.
Why are you doing this?
We're gonna get a star.
I thought that was a trap.
If any food critics come in, it's correct.
Totally packed.
So where's the money?
This is what's up now.
You need to calm down.
This is what you wanted, right?
Damn. Well, this is the pressure that comes with it all.
Have you been here before?
Oh no, fake. So Carmi is getting ultimately, like this season, he's getting lost in the sauce. He after his breakdown at the end of the last season, he now believes that his only way forward is to tunnel vision and to just pour everything into this, go back to how he was before when he was first getting into culinary school, and just like nose to the grindstone, nothing else matters. It sounds like if he's changing this menu every day, and this menu is one of those hoity-toity, like high cuisine, he's self-destructing, self-sabotaging. As we can see, the pregnancy is coming along. Non-negotiables. Less is more. Vibrant collaboration. No repeat ingredients. Consolidation and feed. Confidence and competence. In and out service. Pursuit of... He's just like, it has to be perfect. It has to be just like this. You have to do this. Turning this place into like a gulag. Less of a family kitchen. That was my whole argument in the first season leading to season 2 and such, and it's been my argument since day one, since he wanted to turn things around, is that I'm all up for trying to streamline things and improve them and make them better and try to evolve, but like a good sequel, like film or television wise, you need to be able to still honor your roots and the core foundation.
Don't forget from whence you came.
He's starting to get over to this mindset of, oh, it has to be just like it was in like New York, or it has to be how it is in the top tier. It can't be a blend of high class dining and family establishment, which is what we were getting close to in season 2. I mean, the food looks delicious, but at what cost, right? Now we're getting too hoity-toity. Where's the OG drive-through window? And you can still be a good high class, high quality restaurant, but you got to be careful, man. Lose yourself. He's wallowing in self-pity alone. I like how even Fak is trying to go and like talk to Claire, old Claire Bear here, and is like, look, you know Carmi, I know Carmi. This is he's losing himself, and maybe he needs someone to help. You gotta just trying to get her on the straight and narrow, try to understand, which I think she will. Like I said, some people have complained she's written as this like too perfect dream girl and whatnot, but all that aside, I think that she's very sympathetic, and given her position and what she does for work, I think she'd be extremely empathetic, and she'd realize that Carmi is, self-sabotaging. So I thoroughly believe she's still around for a reason. She'll come around. I would be surprised if she didn't, but at the same time, that is life, right? Complete with DocuSign, the Bear Partnership Agreement, Carmen. It's even to the point where
So
I appreciate Carmi trying to get on Sydney's level and say, here's an agreement so we can hold each other accountable. I know that was a big concern of hers. She was getting in her head a lot about, am I with the right guy? Am I actually, not only did I partner with the right guy, but is this actually a partnership? Getting advice from everybody, it seems like. Getting into arguments with Richie over the finer minutia of all of this.
Weird.
The vibe's weird. I'm worried about Marcus. We still have no confirmation as to whether or not, I'm sure we will as soon as season 3 picks up, but all those missed calls and messages from the nurse, I'm worried about his mom. I love how Richie's still trying to do the surprises like this, where it's what he picked up from, like, it's okay to do this, but of course Carmen's like, no, it looks tacky, it looks bad. He's like, no, this is part of the surprise. This is my job now. It's what I'm now been, like, hired to do.
Feliz cumpleaños.
And Carmen's so worried about the image of the restaurant and keeping it professional. So that's going to be fun and funny. Look at that. See, Richie's back with his daughter again. Yeah, daily menu changes concerning. Apparently, he is on track to, like, Carmen's now is like, oh, I do want to get a star after all. Are those the food critics they're keeping an eye out for? I wonder if they're real critics or not. They usually take opportunities to get, like, big actors, big names to get, like, temporary or guest starring roles. You never know. Apparently the numbers are up there. She said it's totally packed, so we got people coming in, but we're not seeing a whole lot of profit yet. That's the Bear. Cool. as of recording this, I mean, like the timeline is getting smaller and smaller, but I think this is officially this will be like the last video that I do before season 3 actually and officially drops. But we've had a teaser, we had 2 teasers, and we had 1 official trailer that does kind of give us an idea of what we're to be expecting and looking for. So pleasantly relieved. I don't think I saw much in the way of spoilers per se. My prediction so far coming true. We're gonna get more flashbacks. We saw Mikey. I think Carmen and Claire are gonna, hash things out and figure out a way forward. I think the season is gonna be Carmen starting to get lost in the pursuit of greatness and trying to, knuckle down and not let himself experience happiness or joy, but hopefully he'll be able to come around either with the assistance of, friends, family, what have you. I think he'll hopefully he figures his own way out. He's getting back to a point where he's in his own way, but I think if all goes well, he'll, kind of have those epiphanies and realizations. He was starting to make progress with his Al-Anon meetings, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Stay tuned for when we actually, for real, cover Da Bear. And goodbye. See you then. Bye, travelers.